We're doing our 666 followers celebration, which is a chat interactive visual novel that you guys are going to be playing with me. It was all written by me, it's going to be narrated by me, and featuring me. The way we're going to do this is when we get to like a choice like you would normally pick in a visual novel where it gives you like 3 or 4 choices, we're going to set it up as a poll and chat can vote on the poll. We'll probably do like 2 minute, 1 minute, whatever it is. The other thing is, because you're all a bunch of menaces and love tying shit constantly, there's going to be a penalty for tying. If you tie, it's an automatic death, which death doesn't really affect anything. I just get to make fun of you guys for how much you died today. But if you get over 3 ties at the end, it is going to affect the ending you get. Alright, we're going to get started. So you're getting the best sleep of your life. You're feeling very cozy, maybe a little bit cold, but cold is good for sleeping. When suddenly, you're woken up. Oh, we got a live one! Oh, hell yeah, okay. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another episode of Chat Dates or Dies. I'm your host, Senator K. And we're here to see if chat can manage to have a successful date, or if I'm gonna kill them. So, chat, how are you feeling? You excited for this opportunity? So this is your first choice, guys. First response is, where am I? Your next option is, who the fuck are you? And those are your only 2 options for this one. Alright, where am I was your choice? Oh, well, I guess you guys don't remember. So, you're in the between space, which means you're not quite dead, but you're certainly not alive right now. Not sure what the hell you were getting into back in the world of the living, but it landed you here, so it probably wasn't a smart choice. If you want to go back, you have to have a successful date. If you don't, your life is over, and you can mosey on to whatever afterlife you've earned. Or, if I really feel like it, I'm just gonna leave you here, and you're gonna marinate here for some time. Got it? Your response. You get to put, I'm dying? Your next option is, what does dating have to do with this? I already have a partner? Alright, so you guys went with, what does dating have to do with this? Oh, I'm sorry. I was unaware you guys majored in the in-between world. My bad. Didn't realize I was talking to experts here. Wow, chat. Seriously, should have led with that, maybe. I'm telling you that this is your only way out. That's what it has to do with this. So, does it matter if there's any deeper meaning? Or if I'm just fucking with you because I'm bored? No! Didn't think so. So why don't you tell me what your type is, and I can find you a suitable date so you can get out of here. Got it? What's your type? Looking like a snack, which is someone who looks like a snack? Into roleplay, wink wink? Or you are, as in me? Looking like a snack one. Oh, you guys like someone who looks like a snack? Alright, I know the perfect person for this. Let me arrange everything, don't worry about it, and we'll go meet them. And, as Cricket would say, don't be alarmed. This is only gonna be a change of scenery. Oh, hey there! I'm the world's canonical burger dance champion. You guys ready to have some food? The first one is, this is your idea of looking like a snack. Second one is, what are we eating? Third one is, yeah, I don't think this date's gonna work. Let's cut it short. So I get to go home, right? Easy date. Oh, you fools! You fools! You guys tied, and... You guys ready to try this again? So what are we eating is, yeah, I think we're gonna win with that. So, I wasn't aware I was going on a date with a fucking blind person here. Do you not see the table in front of me? My bad. I've never dated someone blind. I mean, if I think about it, it is kind of like you just have a built-in blindfold, so that saves us some time down the road. I could get with this, actually. This is cool. Alright, so we're gonna be doing some barbecue and hot pot because cooking ourselves is fun. I don't know how a blind person's gonna cook, but you're gonna have to figure that shit out because that's above my pay grade. And this is clearly not a result of no one else being around to cook for us. I don't care what you say, because you can't even see anyone else, apparently, blind person. And plus, I can judge you for your preferred doneness of meat. Your response to me mocking you for being blind and saying we're gonna cook ourselves, and I'm gonna judge you on the doneness of your meat. So your first option is, I'm not used to a lady judging me on my meat on the first date. Second one is, I can't cook, so I need you to know I like medium. If it does not come out medium, it's not a representation of my preferences. Third one is, BBQ master, call me Hank Hill. What kind of meat are we making? Barbecue master, call me Hank Hill one. Alright, so Hank Hill. Well, hopefully it's true, or I'm gonna pocket sand you all. There's some ribeye and pork belly available here, which you guys get a Hank Hill response for this. First one is, ooh, ribeye, hopefully there's some ketchup. The second one is, only way to eat ribeye is well done. Ribeye's solid, how do you like it done? How do you like it done? Medium rare to like maybe medium all the way, more on the medium rare side. So chop chop, get to cooking, better see some red in that meat. So, hi, you remember me? I'm the narrator. You have to start making the meat, and while you do, Scent is just intently staring at you. You don't even think she's blinked for like 3 minutes. You're not really sure how she did that, or if burgers have eyelids to blink. You're kind of beyond questioning that at this point. But what you're really wondering is she judging your cooking abilities or your ability to make conversation without just responding to something like she says, like a visual novel or something? This is supposed to be a date after all, and for you to get out of here, you need to do well. So, what are you gonna say to her? Your first option is, if you could barbecue any Pokemon, what would you eat? I'd eat Alakazam. That is your first option. Your next option is, so have you always been a burger furry? Barbecuing like this reminds me of the time in the rustic summers of my youth. I often spent time at my grandparents' cottage and continues to pontificate like some recipe site preamble. Alright, barbecue Pokemon. I'm gonna go Farfetch'd because he comes with his own aromatics because he holds that big ass leek. And so I think barbecuing the two of them together would be nice. I mean, you didn't specify if I had other spices or sauces available. So I think it would give a nice flavor with Farfetch'd. And then I can eat the leek with him, which is convenient as fuck. I do have to ask though, why did you pick Alakazam out of all of the Pokemon to eat? So you have to answer why Alakazam. Your first option is because he comes with spoons, which is also convenient for eating, because that's the only Pokemon I remember. Because he has a mustache and that's awesome. Alright, comes with spoons? Wow, it seems like we think same. You know what? That's actually a clever answer. I was judging you a little bit when you said Alakazam, but I can dig this, given your reasoning. Speaking of spoons, let's dig into this food. I'm dying to see how it came out. You ate the food. Did you really need me to narrate this shit? Do you guys really need me to narrate this shit? You couldn't figure out you eat the food next? Alright, so poll about the food. See? I made it perfect. How is it? You know what? I was ready to like tear you guys to shreds based on how you made this, but this is actually not too shabby. Nicely done. I'll give you props. Alright, you know what? Since we ate, I think we can wrap it up here. I've got one more place I want to bring you really quick, and then we could call it quits. Alright, so you guys get one more poll for this scene. Hell yeah, let's go. Next response is, you're not gonna knock me out again, are you? You can just blindfold me. Or 3, no, let's just end it here. But hell yeah, let's go. Alright. Oh, you're ready to go? Awesome. Since we're wrapping things up, I just wanted to bring you here before we determine if you had a successful date or not. Because this place is kind of special to me, so I wanted you to get a chance to see it while you're in the in-between world. Not many people get to see it. Alright, poll! You guys get to respond to me bringing you to this place. No dessert after dinner? BS. Next option is, looks cool, how did I do? Third option, why is this place special? What one? No dessert? I agree that no dessert after dinner is generally bullshit, but you're being really fucking rude right now, and I hate free-range rude in my area, especially my special spot that I just brought you to out of the kindness of my fucking dead heart. So you know what? Alright, so why is this place special? Well, everything's super quiet here, like more quiet than normal for the in-between space, which makes it really easy for me to think. Sometimes I can't sleep and I just come here to puzzle through what's eating up my mind, you know? What bothers you? Or, well, it's getting late. What bothers me? Well, you see, I just get stuck thinking a lot, and it's hard to get it out of my mind, but I just don't understand. I know people are weird, and people are hard to understand, and this is kind of serious for me, but I know I shouldn't think about other people so much, but I just can't help but wonder how people decided to suddenly drink the mysterious goo coming out of St. Nicholas's bones. Who saw bone goo and thought, yes, I shall drink this? Do you know what I mean? It's crazy enough that, alright, while I'm going on the Santa bone goo rabbit hole, you get a response. It's late, let's wrap this up. Let me keep yapping. This is creepy. Or, yeah, I can't sleep either. I like how you guys are just going keep yapping because you're afraid I'm gonna kill you. Smart. And his bones were documented for leaking bone goo at 2 different locations. His bones were stolen by Italian pirates from Turkey and then brought back to Italy, and in both tubes it leaked this liquid. You know what? No. I'm gonna get worked up though. Let's just move on from this. So, chat. How do you think the date went? Awesome. I'm the best at dating. Locked in, easy game, everyone's getting a good ending. How do you think it went? How do you think it went? Well, let me just look at your totals over here on this notebook that I've been taking notes on as we do this. You know what? You did decent. I'm gonna give you that. You didn't yap about yourself the whole time, and you were only kind of rude once, but I did kill you that time, so I'm not gonna count that against you because we redid that. But more importantly, you actually asked questions about me, whether for ulterior escape-based motives or not, counts as being decent at dating, and you'd be surprised how many people don't fucking get that. So you know what? Well done! You managed to get through a date without dying. You really died, but again, we undid that, so just shut up and deal with it. I'm gonna call this a success. So, as promised, I'm gonna send you to your preferred destination. Do you want to go back to the land of the living, or are you just ready to end all your suffering here? You get to pull. You get to choose where you go. Land of living? Land of dead? Or, wait, I got questions. You know what? You guys died not too often, and you tied less than 3 times, so you get to go to a place of peace, living out your eternity fairly happily. However, part of you always kind of wonders why you had to go on a date in your weird brief time in the in-between world. Maybe you should have asked about it while you were here. And part of you never quite forgets the crazy skeleton girl who knocked you out with a single punch. You guys got 4-star ending. Alright, so you guys already got the full real intro, but if you guys need me to do this again, we'll do this again. You're getting a really damn good sleep. Probably the best rest you've had in a long ass time. A little bit cold, but you prefer that for sleeping, so you're not mad at it. But suddenly you're woken up. Oh shit! Oh shit, we got a live one here. Okay, yeah, let's go, let's do it. Alrighty everybody, welcome to another episode of Chat Dates or Dies. I'm your host, Sen of Decay, and I've been dying to meet you. We're here today to see if chat can have a successful date or if they're gonna fucking die at my hands. How you feeling, chat? You excited for this opportunity or what? Where am I? Who the fuck are you? Who the fuck are you one? Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't realize you have goldfish brain. Let me try this again and go slower for you. I am your host, Scent of Decay. Are you following? Do you have it? Scent of Decay. That had to have been slow enough for you to follow. I'm sure you have it now. So I'm here to narrate and host as you either have a successful date or you die. You got into some kind of trouble back in the living world, not quite sure what you were into, not really my business, but whatever you were doing, it was fucking dumb and now you're here. So, you landed yourself in the in-between space. Not quite alive, not quite dead. And if you want to die, or if you want to go back to the land of the living, you have to have a successful date. If you don't, your life is either over and you can just die, or if you really piss me off, I might just leave you here for a long ass time, maybe forever, and you'll just be here alone. Got it? To your response. I'm dying? What does dating have to do with this? Already have partner. Alright, you guys voted I'm dying? Well, so here's the thing. Dying implies that you might be saved, and I don't think that's really likely where you are right now. So, let me tell you this straight up. No one out there in the land and living is gonna be able to help you here. So your only shot is through me. So maybe you're whatever is past dying, but not quite dead yet. I don't know. I don't write the Merriam-Webster dictionary on states of death, but if you guys want me to, hit me up, Merriam-Webster. Anyways, beyond that, listen up. We can stir some life into those bones yet. You just need to have a hell of a date, and that's pretty simple. You got this. So why don't you stop asking me questions and just tell me what your type is, and then I can set you up. Got it? Alright, so here's your type options. Snack, which is the burger. Don't pick the burger again, please. Someone who's into roleplay, or me. Roleplay it is. Oh, you're into someone who's into roleplay? Wink, wink. Well, you know what? I know the perfect person for this. Let me arrange everything, don't worry about it, and we're gonna go meet them, okay? And, as Cricket once said, don't be alarmed. This is just a nice little quick change of scenery here. Ahoy there, matey! I hear ye be looking for a lassie like me. Well, ye have fine taste, but you do have to do a bit of treasure hunting before I'll date ye. Alright, you guys get a response to that. First one is, am I treasure hunting for booty? Is this just a clever joke about dates? Second response is, treasure hunting? What do I need to find? Third one is, do you just own this outfit? How did you pull this together so fast? Alright, you guys voted for booty. You couldn't handle me, booty. And since that's just how you view dates... Dude, you guys can't ask about booty that early in a date. What the fuck is wrong with you? Come on, guys. Yeah, what the fuck? Megan's disappointed in all of you. Specifically you, though. You know who I'm talking about. I'm talking about you. You know. We're gonna eliminate the one that just killed you guys. What do I need to find? Own this outfit? Alright, so what do you need to find? Ha! Well, it not be a treasure in the typical sense, but ye all need to outdrink me. That's your treasure hunt. If ye can find the treasure of holding your own against me, you've earned yourself a date with Captain Scent of Decay. Savvy, mateys? First option, I don't drink. Second option, do you only date alcoholics? Third option, you're on. Alright, you're on what drink now one. Well, only a drink that suits two pirates, obviously. Barkeep, two dark and stormies. Alright, chat, you gotta respond to dark and stormy. First option is I'm not drinking this. Second option is to sip slowly. Third option is chug the drink. Fourth option, who are you talking to and where did these drinks come from? No one else is here. Alright, you guys chose chug the drink. You chug the drink and you feel it very quickly. You're not quite sure what they put in the drinks here in the in-between world, but this is hitting you in a way you've never felt back in the land of the living, and you're starting to worry. When you come to your senses and look around a little bit, you notice there's already 2 empty glasses in front of Captain Scent. You never even saw the second one arrive. She seems completely unaffected. So your response is, alright, you guys need greasy food? Oh, you need some greasy food, do ye? Well, if you can outdrink me, we could go get some greasy food for our date. How about that? Bartender, 2 more drinks. And tell me, what's your drunk food pleasure if we do go out and get some drinks? Your options are chug new drink before answering. You're more interested in what I'd eat. Sip your drink and say burger. Answer burgers and pour out drink when I'm not looking. And Tom's special answer, burger set. Chug drink before answering one. I'm shocked, honestly. Really shocked. You immediately pass out. You're not even sure what happens after that point because... you guys can't be passing out on dates. What would you pick? Ah, well, you're interested in what I would want to eat? Right now, I think I could go for a burger. A burger'd be mighty fine, yar. But, don't think I haven't noticed you falling behind on your drink, Slatty. Drink up and tell me what kind of burger toppings you go for. Runny Egg Gang, first option. Second option, pineapple. Third option, peanut butter, hot fudge, and fluff. Fourth option, I don't like burgers. Ah, solid choice, matey. A chat of culture, I see. Good hangover food, too, which... you looking like you need it. You up for one last round, or you done? So, last round response. I don't think I could drink anymore. Is option 1. Hell yeah, option 2. Yeah, and pour drink out. Alright, pulls up. What are you doing for the last round? So, guys said hell yeah. You remember the last drink arriving. Then you pass out drunk. You never really know what happens after that because... you lost and Scent kills you for passing out on the date. 6 for can't drink anymore. You know what? I didn't think so. You look a bit woozy there. Solid attempt though. I'll give you the victory for this one. Let's get out of here. So what's your response to that? I won, let's date. You're not gonna knock me out again, are you? You could just blindfold me. Those are your 2 options. Alright, blindfold me 1. Alright, so you guys asked if I could just blindfold you instead of knocking you out to change locations. Blindfolds come later, laddie. You gotta get through a date before asking me for that. So, there be no burgers here, but this do be a special place, so I wanted to bring you here. I'm not gonna be Pirate Scent anymore. I hope you're not mad that you're not going on a date with someone who's into roleplay. This is your option to respond. No roleplay response. No burgers and no roleplay? This is bullshit. 2, looks cool, but how is this a date? 3, why is this place special? So this place is special to me because the in-between world's like pretty quiet in general, but this one's extra quiet, which makes it easy to think. Sometimes I just can't sleep and I come here to puzzle through what's eating up my mind, you know? So this is your response? What bothers you? Maybe you should drink less, you'd sleep better? Place is creepy, how do you think? Or I can't sleep either. Oh, you guys fucking tied it. Alright. Hold on a second. Alright, so you guys tied the poll. We need to redo it. Don't tie it again. I can't sleep either. Well, yeah, I guess if you lived here, you could come here more often when you don't sleep, but you don't. So cool story, bro. Really need to hear how you can't sleep either. Nice. Anyways, with that, I think we're gonna call it quits on this date. How you think you did? Awesome, I'm the best. Locked in, easy game. Everyone's getting a good ending. How do you think it went? Awesome, I'm the best one? Well, it's funny you say that, but what exactly did you learn about me through this experience? I would say close to nothing. I mean, the only thing you really asked me about was like, why this place was special, which I'm pretty sure was out of fear of dying, and about what kind of drunk food I'd like. Which, I mean, is decent. It's better than just yapping about yourself the whole time, but you did also bring up about how you can't sleep, and you're talking about how awesome you are, and it seems like it's pretty much equal about talking about yourself and how great you are, and just asking about me just out of fear of dying. I would say that's not really being awesome at dating. I would say that's being pretty mediocre about dating. I would say that's only pretending to be good at dating just to get something out of it, wouldn't you? That's just how I'm calling it. Unfortunately for you, my judgment is what matters here, so way to fucking blow it, dude. And, let me give you a little hint. No one likes being on a date with someone who just talks about how awesome they are all the time, or who just yaps about themselves all the time when the other person's trying to share a story about themselves. Something for you to consider in your eternal place. Locked in, easy game? Oh, I'm glad you guys thought this game was so fucking easy, because, you know what? I'm not gonna kill you, but I would say you're not that great at dating. You barely scraped by. I mean, you talked about yourself a lot. You did ask me one or two questions. You did cut me off when you asked me about why this place was special to talk about how you can't sleep, which no one really likes that. I feel like you only asked me what kind of drunk food I like, just because that was a short answer and I wouldn't yap a bunch. But you talked about yourself a lot. So I'm gonna say you barely scraped by this date. Yes, you could consider it somewhat successful, but not in the sense that you would ever get another date on that. So you're not gonna die, but yeah, we'll call it good game there. So I'm bored of you, frankly, and I really don't want to bear your company any further. So congrats, you got through this date without dying. And where do you want to go? You want to go to the land of the living? You want to go to the land of the dead? You want to... What you gotta give me an answer here before I send you somewhere. Alright, poll. Where go now? Land of living? Land of dead? Wait, I have questions to ask first. You have questions. Oh, now you've got questions. Before you just wanted to talk to yourself, but now you got questions for me? I see how this goes. Alright. My god, though. Dude, do you ever stop yapping? Like, seriously, it was just all talking about yourself, and now that you have the opportunity to fucking leave me alone, you just have questions for me. I can't get rid of you. Just can't get rid of you. What? What do you want to know? What is so important that you have questions you need to ask me right now? Keep in mind, though, I didn't promise shit about answering questions, so I might just lie to fuck with you, because I need some entertainment at this point. Poll. What questions do you want to ask? Who are you really? Or will you tell me why I had to go on a date? 3 is, I actually enjoyed this. Is there any way I could stay here with you? 4 for actually enjoyed this? Oh, you actually enjoyed this? You actually just want to stay here with me after all of that, after I just told you I'm tired of you. I will say that you are a chat of culture, I respect your opinion, but I didn't enjoy my time with you, so no? No, you locked yourself out of this option. You don't get to spend your time with me. You're done. You're done. Maybe if you were better at dating, I would have entertained this option. Maybe if I had fun with you, I would have let you join my Skelly crew and you could have spent time with me. But no, you lost that option. So you want to try again? You have any more questions for me? You gonna keep yapping? Or you want to choose where you're going now? Why did I have to date one? Because honestly, you're the only one hanging out around here right now. Believe me, I would have loved to do some kind of like Iron Chef-like contest, but I only managed to pull those off when the timing's right and there's multiple people stuck here at once, which hasn't happened in quite some time. It's actually astounding. And personally, I hate it. If more of you could get stuck here, I would love that, but maybe that's what I need to do when I go back to living. Maybe I could fuck more of you guys up. Just enough so you get stuck here but not die. You might have given me a new idea for a hobby. I appreciate that. But anyways, yeah, so I didn't have enough people to do an Iron Chef contest to see who gets to go back. And last time one of you was down here, I did like a most extreme elimination style challenge. But I think that one needs some tweaking, because everyone tends to lose it way too quickly, which is very entertaining for me, but I need to make it somewhat fair at least, or I would like the game to go on long and give the illusion of being able to win, and then you just die at the end. That would be cool for me. But anyways, it needs work. So it's been a while since I did the dating game, but that one tends to work out well, so the dating game it was. Just be grateful you had the opportunity, and I didn't put you through most extreme elimination challenge, and tell me where you want to go already. So I told you why you did the dating game. Now you can either go back to asking me who am I really, or picking Land of Living or Land of Dead. Who are you really? Land of Living, Land of Dead. Alright, who are you really one? Oh, you know what? I'm sorry. I forgot you guys have goldfish brain. It's alright, let me go through this again. I'm Scent of Decay. I host this game. Or let me guess. You're actually not asking about my name. You wanted some kind of answer like I'm death, or I'm a goddess, or I'm the devil, or I'm a demon, or I'm working for some greater power who's doing all of this to keep the balance of the world, right? Did you think I was here to like judge your soul to see if you were worthy to get to some afterlife? Because it's sweet if your thoughts and your beliefs center around that, but I'm not. Don't get me wrong, I do appreciate that you think so highly of me to think my power's that great, but frankly, I'm just bored, and girls just want to have fun. So don't think too much about it, just tell me where you want to go, man. And so now you have to pick Land of Living or Land of Dead. Alright, you guys chose the Land of Living? Alright, Land of Living, you know what? You got it. I'll send you back there. Don't bother me again. If you see me up there, please don't talk to me. I'm not gonna miss you at all. This really was not a fun experience for me. You're lucky you're getting to go back where you were. But, try to live better there, okay? Bye! So, you were able to return to the Land of the Living, but you're never really happy there. For some reason, your mind is almost constantly fixated on your time in the in-between world. And you can't help but wondering what might have happened if you played your cards a little bit differently with the skeleton girl that really fucked with you while you were down there. But at least you get to live, right? Except you choose really not to live. You choose to wonder instead. GG. Alright, you guys got through two playthroughs, only 7 deaths, not bad. Honestly, I expected a lot more of you guys.